Hello everyone, this is Dan Gramza, and welcome to Gramza Market Studies for Wednesday, July 5th. For those of you celebrating July 4th, I hope you had a wonderful 4th of July celebration. Let's take a look at what's going on with that NASDAQ market, and not much. I wasn't looking for a dramatic move, and we're not really seeing that in this market. I think it's right on target in terms of behavior. And actually on Wednesday, we could see something very similar. The expectation right now is that we'd look for an up move in that market. I'm looking for buyers to return to the stock market as the rest of this week develops. But really, I think the action is going to be on Thursday and Friday, not so much on Wednesday's action here. Let me just move that up. There we go. All right, so you can see that kind of a setup. My bias is for a move to the upside, and I think the action will be Thursday or Friday. Let's take a look at the currency. The euro continued weaker, but it also stopped and took that breath. I think we got to be cautious here on the short side for that market. Japanese yen, it did trade above its bullish level. The magnitude change here in the Japanese yen is $375 a contract. I'm looking for a sideways move in that market. And let's take a look at the British pound. The British pound also traded below its bearish level. The magnitude change here between the bullish and bearish level in that market is $1,125 a contract. And again, I think we need to be cautious on the short side for that market. Interest rates, let's see what's going on with those markets. We had some volatility in the 10-year notes, but nothing too dramatic. I should say it was somewhat dramatic, but the close wasn't. And I'm looking for an inside day for Wednesday. I'm not looking for an up or down day. My bias is still to the downside in that market. If we take a look at gold, well, gold did stop. It was an inside day. That's what I was talking about. It has a potential for a move up. I don't see the driver for it. The copper market traded below its bearish level. Magnitude change here in the copper market is $2,250 a contract, and I'm looking for a sideways move on Wednesday. Now let's take a look at crude oil. In that market, we're seeing it stopping to take a breath as well, relatively quiet. I don't know if it's really a turning point for this market. It implies that, but I think a sideways move is more appropriate. And in the grain markets, we still have dry conditions, and that's what we're looking at as a weather market. So we're not seeing much action, basically the same as the other day because of the holiday on the 4th. But I look for an inside to higher day for Wednesday's action. For our friend Mr. Bean. And that concludes today's market studies. Thank you for being with me. Look forward to being with you again. And as always, take care.